Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling. Every
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today we got ourselves a banger daily market news and analysis. What is up? What is up? Make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting that share. How's everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know in the chat. Let's get this party started, y'all. What's up? What's up? Whoops. All right, let's get this party started, y'all. Do a quick live. We got the big thing popping off tonight. The HBO special, supposedly going to reveal Satoshi Nakamoto later tonight. Much ado about nothing. Spoiler, much ado about nothing. Right now we're at 62,000. Move this over a little bit. We're at 62,200 as of the time of the recording this video. Yo, Neo, what's up, fam? What is up, bro? Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hit the share. Can I get Solnic on Coinbase Wallet? You can get Solnic on Coinbase Wallet. That indeed. All you need to do is send in Solana and swap it on there. The contract address is XTZ9. Solnic is flying, by the way. This chart on Solnic looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, good. So glad you came on live. Was getting tired of Calvin spiel. That's funny. Am I streaming it? No, I'm not. I'm not streaming it. I'm just gonna watch it in the comfort of my home. If you're trying to buy Solnic on Coinbase Wallet, there was some people having issues, and the way that they fixed that was by upping the slippage to 5%. That seemed to solve the problems. You can also grab Solnic with Base. That's right. You can also grab it with Base. And AVAX. And Phantom. And Soulflare. And SetOX. And many, many others. Alright, what's up, y'all? How's everyone feeling about this HBO drop later tonight, though? How's everyone feeling? Let's get into it. Alright, so right now we're at 62. Has anyone checked to see if the other chains are available on Coinbase Wallet? Sup, Ski? Has anyone checked to try to buy AVAX or Base on Coinbase Wallet yet? Has anyone tried to do that? Base worked fine with me. Sweet. So that's an easy way to do it then. HBO, it's the narrative to October. I'm seeing a lot of FUD about the HBO thing. Like, they're going to reveal Satoshi Nakamoto. Listen, I got news. My man's is dead, okay? Satoshi is dead. So I'm seeing a lot of FUD about that. There might be some opportunities. We'll see. We'll see. But right now we're on top of the 200. I don't anticipate too much below that. What's your thoughts on DNX? DNX, I like DNX a lot. And if I were to so I'll be honest, that video that I made with Bitcoin, VeChain, Flux, and Solnic, the assignment was like pick 4 of something. A lot of people did movies. So this was like a video I made at school, actually. The assignment was do 4 of something. If I were to do 5 and add in a micro cap, I would probably add DNX to the 5th for that video that I made. Because, like, if you didn't watch the video, go watch it. But I had my favorite coin at each market cap. We had the large market cap, the medium market cap, the small market cap, and then we did the atomic market cap. But yeah, I would add, if I were to add a 5th one, it would be small market cap, and I would add in DNX. I like DNX a lot. Supreme Court allows the U.S. to sell 69,370 Silk Road Bitcoin. Breaking news. The CEO says HBO documentary is clickbait. Exactly. Clickbait. Much ado about nothing. I did not know that. But I knew that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that, but I knew it. Does that make sense? I already had an understanding that that was the truth. No one knows who Satoshi is. No one knows who Satoshi will ever be. And in my opinion, he's dead. Okay? Satoshi Nakamoto is gone. He's dead and gone. He's never to come back. Could this be the play to destroy Bitcoin by the government? Why would they? No. There is no destroying Bitcoin. All right, let's start there. Number one, first and foremost, there is no destroying Bitcoin. That doesn't exist. It's too big. It's too large. The only thing that one could do, a government could do, is they could fork the network and they could destroy their own fork, which would cost them trillions of dollars to fork the network, and they would literally cut themselves out of the equation. That's number one. Number two, the United States government is one of the largest holders of Bitcoin. They have over 215,000 Bitcoin. Okay? They're not going to shoot themselves in the face. For what? For why? They have just as much monetary gain as anyone. 215,000 separate individual Bitcoin is what the government owns right now. Can destroy Bitcoin if there are so many lost access keys to hardware wallets. That's approximately 10 million of the 21 million are lost forever. I was a part of that donation, but that's what it is. It's a donation to the market cap, right? That means that those Bitcoins will never be sold. I personally guaranteed that Bitcoin cannot go to zero because I donated a couple hundred Bitcoin way back in the day to the Ether. I promise you, it's not going to zero. I personally guaranteed it. I did it for y'all. Not really. I was an idiot kid. No. Thoughts on the Silk Road sale? If it's a thing, this is what happened last time. Mt. Gox in Germany was selling Bitcoin. If it is real, here's what it looks like. It would be one of these numbers. This is when Germany and Mt. Gox was selling. This is when Japan cut their rates. No. The war in Israel. We're going to zero. Silicon Valley Bank went to zero. We're going to zero. At the each one of these, I don't know if you guys can notice by my chart, but each one of these are literally at the local bottom. Okay? Trade the news, you will lose. That's my thoughts. If it's a real thing, it's the last opportunity that we're getting. It's the last opportunity that we are getting. Breaking news. What's up with LCX? Dipped pretty good recently. I took advantage. Sweet. I mean, Bitcoin's down a little bit today. Not really. I mean, let me see. Let's look at LCX. Because I haven't looked at the LCX chart today. 14 cents. I mean, this is still within the range, though. It's just a nice dip. Yeah, this is the reaccumulation phase. So what was the dip? 25%. I mean, that's pretty solid, but it's still within the range. So I think that that's wise. Now, if we start breaking below this, like consistent body closes, that would be things to concern. But this is just a accumulation within accumulation, in my opinion. LCX chart looks really good. So yeah, I think that was the wise thing to do. I think that this is a good opportunity for you. Someone dumped 2 mil of LCX. Good. Good riddance. Good riddance. What about ETH? My price prediction for ETH is 7,000 as high as 15,000 over the bull run. Make sure you guys will spam the like button, hitting the share, so other people can spam the like button and hit the share. XRP, my target for XRP is $5 to $14. Solnic, 2 million market cap tonight. Very possible. The Solnic chart is looking pretty crazy at this point. 1.8 million. Very possible it could happen tonight. But we've been in this reaccumulation within a reaccumulation. And to me, this is now phase D, which is in Wyckoff. Let's break this down. Let's zoom in a little bit on the 4 hour. But we're now having, clearly, higher highs and higher lows. Okay? And on the macro, like, first of all, let's zoom all the way out to the weekly. Look at this chart. The chart speaks for itself on the weekly. You do not get performances like this. Okay? Just higher highs, higher lows on the weekly. Looking very good. Let's give you the analysis on Solnic. Yeah, Jor, let me show you the Wyckoff. Show you exactly where we are at. In my opinion, we are somewhere in here on the macro, the sign of strength, which signifies that the bottom is done. We are somewhere in the back test, and we're doing reaccumulation within reaccumulation. The next macro phase is phase E. The next micro phase, we're about to start the sign of strength on the micro as well. So this is all accumulation. Selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test in phase B. Even your spring, after your spring, is your sign of strength. Let's show it. All right, phase A, selling climax, automatic reaction, secondary test, and phase B. Phase C is your spring. This was our spring. And now we are working on the micro sign of strength, which is the macro reaccumulation within a reaccumulation. The next macro move is the mark up. Beautiful. Solnic to 10 million market cap by the end of October. Very, very possible. This chart is looking amazing. Truly. Truly, truly. I like charts that look like this. Period. Arrow will 10x from here. I don't know about that. Maybe. Price prediction on Ondo. Ondo, Arrow. There's like a lot of these coins that were like influencer coins. I was never really a huge fan of. I think that most of the gains for them are pretty much done. Most of the substantial gains. This is now reaccumulation for Ondo, which is okay, like decent value. This is your selling climax, automatic reality, your secondary test. So it's got a little bit of work to do. It's probably in phase C. You might get a spring somewhere in here. But this looks like a strong accumulation that's forming. So that's pretty good. But I don't think, like, it already did, like, in perspective for Ondo. Ondo already did. Oh, I guess it could have some more work to do. Next leg is about $4 for Ondo. AABL. Is this a trading view look, or is it a describe Flux? Flux is a mineable coin, which to me, and I'm very biased, right? I'm biased. I'm biased towards mineable coins. But I've been in this game long enough to know that the miners are a huge, huge, untalked about player in the game. And firstly, that's where I would start. Flux is one of the most profitable coins to mine, which where the miners go, liquidity flows. Where liquidity flows, 10, 20, 30x's go. So that's like the first start of it. That's just like the most fundamental basic thing about it. Now, what is it doing? It's doing cloud mining. It's doing there's lots of has a lot of cloud services, RWAs, Web3, all that fun stuff. But it's a pretty small market cap. I'm a huge fan of Flux, though. Low supply, lower supply than Ethereum. What's going to get the most X's in your opinion, Solnik? All right, let's look up AABO. So, is this Apple? He says, buy, sell, hold. It's up 54% today. That, to me, is a clue. Let's zoom out. I don't... Oh, here we go. Okay. Actually, that looks like a strong accumulation to me. I would wait for a back test. Let me zoom out a little bit more. So this actually looks like the sign of strength. What is the circulating supply? 100%. Not a bad looking chart. This looks like a pretty strong accumulation. We're going to pull it from here. I'm going to give you a conservative, very conservative pull, and then we'll do more aggressive. This perhaps looks like the beginning of your sign of strength. And your sign of strength would take you somewhere to about 0.003. And then you would probably back test into about where it's at right now, maybe a little bit higher. That would be your back test of your sign of strength. Parabolic would take you to about 3 cents. That's a conservative pull. More aggressive, you'd look at a retracement of about 3 cents. And then parabolic, 13 cents. I don't know anything fundamentally about this coin. I don't know what the team is, anything like that. The chart looks pretty decent, though. I like this. It's a good sign to see this. This looks like the start of the sign of strength, which would be in here, which would be indicative that the bottom is in. What is up, guys? Turbo is on upswing right now. All right, we'll take a look at Turbo. It's Turbo time. Make sure I didn't miss nobody on the Solnik account. XRP is a stable coin until it's not. Why sell now and not at the last bull run? What do you mean? I'm not selling now. I'm not selling anything now. I'm not selling anything now. Good sir. All right, let's look up Turbo. Up 20% today. Turbo's chart is weird to me. I'm going to be honest with you. This could be macro distribution. We need to see. Like, are we going to get above this height right here? I still don't like this. I don't know. I'm not very interested in this. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, I would love to be wrong. I don't have a dog in the fight. This chart, I don't know. It doesn't look terrible, but this could be a macro distribution. This could be your accumulation. I don't know. Because we're the phase that we're at, it could easily pass this and just never touch it, just like Hex did. But, you know, just like Hex did, if it does pass it, it's eventually going to come back and touch it. If it just skips it, though, 2.5 cents. I don't know. It's not a chart that I'm interested in. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's just a no for me. I don't have a strong read on it. I'll say that. Most X you say Solnik, correct. Are you behind on giveaway rewards? Think so. I don't think so. IMX, please. All right, I got you. I do owe Irish Dano. I still owe Irish Dano. I've been at school in web, so I guess I am. But a Lannister always pays his debts. All right, let's look up IMX. Let's look at their market cap, and then let's look at their price here. Market cap, not too bad. Price, even better. IMX looks like a pretty good buy, just based off of charts. I don't know what's up. Their supply, their market cap doesn't lead me to believe that this is crazy out of whack either. Parabolic is $11.50. If I don't hear back, I will send you one. I'll send them a message. Send me one what? I'm in some profit with Turbo, so I might just sell. I'm not telling you to do that. What I'm saying is, like, it's not a setup that I look for. I don't think that the chart is, it's neither good nor bad, right? It's kind of in no man's land for me. As a technical analyst, it's not something that I have a strong read on because it has mixed signals. Does that make sense? Degen, please. I like sauce. Degen play Solnic. Solnic. Flare, please. All right, let's look up Flare and sauce. Doge price $1 to $2. Yeah, let's look at Sauce's chart. I think Sauce is a good value right here. Yes, and Sauce is in the beginning of accumulation too. Next leg for Sauce will take us to about 58 cents, as high as 78 cents. Let me cross-reference, make sure there's not any crazy inflation on that. I'm not aware if there is. Yeah, this doesn't have it anyways. XRP, $5 to $14. SUI, listen, take profit on SUI. Those are my thoughts. I would, I'm going to tell you what I would tell you if you were my brother or my sister and you're holding SUI. I would say, let's say you invested $1,000. If you're my brother or my sister, I would tell you to pull out your initial investment and maybe secure a little bit of profit and then swing for the fences. That's what I would say. Because SUI right now is already in price discovery and it's already parabolic. And it's showing a little bit of signs of starting to slow down. It might get to the 3618, which is about $7 billion market cap. That's about 30% more. It doesn't have too much more room of growth on this leg. And it's going to come down pretty violently, right? So from the top, you're talking a 51% correction. So you have about 30% upside, 50% downside. I would secure some profits. You don't have to take everything, nor do you have to listen to me. But those are my thoughts on it. Not even listed on CoinGecko. This is a Solnic shill advertising. It's not. My wallet is Docs. 6low is my wallet. We have been working for this for over 8 months. It's on CoinMarketCap. We're on Coin Rankings. We're on Coin Paprika. We have tried to get it listed on CoinGecko a few different times, and we're having issues with it. But eventually we will. So if you don't know, just say that. Just say, I'm unaware and I like to spew nonsense. Just say that. Do me a favor. Let me know. Go on Dex Tools and look up the Solnic chart on the weekly and tell me a sub $5 million market cap coin that has a chart that looks like that. Let me know. My wallet is Docs. We lead on Soul Hunters every single day. Let me know a sub $5 million market cap meme coin that has a chart like that. I will wait. You don't need to buy it. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm telling you what my favorite low market cap is. Do whatever you want. Be a big boy or a big girl. How about that? Hey, Ski. Thinking about taking a position on VET. Thoughts? VET is my favorite medium cap coin. I think it has a lot of potential to the upside. I like the charts. I like the tokenomics. I like the fundamentals. VT has a lot of room for growth for the upside. Can you look at ZEC? Arrow price prediction by the end of all my price predictions are for 2025. Solnic reversal looking clean. I agree. Very clean. Higher highs, higher lows. By the way, on the weekly, that's how it's been the whole time. On the weekly, let me know of a chart that looks like this on the weekly. I'll buy it right now. Bitcoin's chart looks like this on the weekly. Let me know. Let me know of a weekly chart that looks like this. I'll buy it right now. All right, let's look at ZEC. $8 for Arrow. Yeah, no, the truth of the matter, though, it's not a Solnic shill. It's I put my name on it, and I'm going to continue to do the best that I can to maintain that. The truth of the matter is I've made over 1,600 videos this bear market, and I've tried to help as many people as I possibly can by being as honest as I can, and I have put my name on something. So therefore, I'm going to continue to push forever. Forever. This looks like a pretty long accumulation here. It hasn't got its sign of strength yet. $81 for the sign of strength. Retracement is 156. Parabolic 459. Happy? What are you happy about? What do you think about PNG? Let's see. Sol 10x. My target for Sol is $500. PNG looks okay. I mean, it already had a pretty clear run. It did. I mean, PNG did a 56x. If your expectations are that it already did, thank you for the hat and mustache, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
If your expectations for PNG are it already did a 56x and now it came back to reaccumulate, and so we have to have the expectations that, hey, this already did a 56x. If those are your expectations, I think you can be fine with another 4x. You could be fine with another 7x to you know, $2. If your expectations are that P&G is going to do another 50x, I think you might be disappointed. Yeehaw! Thank you for the hat and mustache. Does that make sense? Thanks for the follow, guys. Make sure you guys spam the like button, hitting the share, and dropping a follow. So other people... 500 soul realistic. My targets are, listen, I'm not trying to sell you guys a dream on nothing. People accuse me both ways. It's hilarious. People will accuse me of being too bullish. People will accuse me of being too bearish. The truth of the matter is I am telling you what I actually think based off of the data that is given with me as a technical analyst. With supply, demand, market cap, Wyckoff, Fibonacci's, amongst other things. All right? I'm not trying to sell anyone a dream here. That's not what I'm doing. I heard hurts less when waxing. I'm not concerned about waxing. Not concerned at all. Because what happened last cycle, right? During Uptober. Uptober means only up. Right? Right, everyone? Wrong. Uptober did not start until October 16th of 2023. That's when it started last year. In my opinion, by the end of October, we are going to be out of this range for Bitcoin. If we just trade sideways, we might be out of it. We just need to trade sideways for, what is this? 20 more days? Rexus Finance. What's the ticker for that? Hoppy. Let's see. Thoughts on Bape? I don't have any thoughts on Bape. Do you think investing in Bitcoin next bear market is the play? Always the play in the bear market. Crypto gems. Because like here's the deal. Bitcoin in the bear market is going to come down the least. Out of every cryptocurrency, the pullback for Bitcoin is going to be the least. And Bitcoin is going to rise first. So yes, Bitcoin is the play. It'll be amongst other things. Joe, thank you for the W. It'll be amongst other things. But yes, during the bear market, absolutely Bitcoin is the play. Absolutely. All right, let's check out Hoppy. Hoppy is almost doing a double top here. Let's check out the market cap on this. Let's cross-reference the market cap on this. / supply. Yeah, we don't have a supply chart here. I'll check it on CoinMarketCap before I give you my TA. Oh, this is a meme. 420 billion. That's a lot. It looks like it's all circulating though. Yeah, I mean it's already pretty high, to be honest, but this looks like a pretty strong retracement. Parabolic. I'm going to give you ROI percentage from here. About a 2x. Hee is my other favorite micro cap. I think it could, just on the next leg, it could get to 20 cents, 17, 20 cents. Could you look at Roost chart? I got you, bro. Oops. It's up 15% today. I mean, it's starting to form a nice accumulation here. Pretty much still the same of my thoughts. It's still... I think it's going to retrace. 3 cents. I don't know that it's going to go to parabolic. News had a pullback. Do you think it found a floor? I mean... I don't know. Probably not, to be honest. This looks like parabolic. This is the 3618 from here. This could be the bottom. But I would expect it to fill out more. Right? Like one of these numbers. Hey yo, what's up? Quant thoughts? I like Quant 700, 1300. Hey Ski, can you do fibs on Teo? Last weeks to get into the market, Solnic alts in general, October. There's always going to be more opportunities, right? But this is going to be the last, I would say week, the last few weeks to get really, really good life-changing opportunities. Yeah. Do you have a 1020X favorite? Probably VeChain, Flux. I just stubbed my toe. What up, Ski, my brother? What's up, fam? Sonic looks like it. I mean, honestly, it could be ripping any freaking day now. We're making higher highs on the sign of strength on the micro and the Bitcoin price prediction by the end of the year. Bitcoin has to be $80,000 minimum by Christmas, or I'm shaving my beard and get a full body wax. So, at a minimum, it's going to be there. Because I didn't bet that for funsies. But I do think it could get higher into the 100K range. You think he could go to 17 to 15 cents, 20 cents? Yeah, over the course of the bull run. Algorand update, $2 to $6. ETH 5,000, Bitcoin 150K. I think ETH can get to 7,000. Yo, Ski, can you stake on cold storage? You absolutely can. Absolutely can. Can Solnic have another sign of strength before the next leg? I think it's working on it right now. On the micro. I got the Better Call Saul. That's funny. But the sign of strength in the micro is the markup, aka bull run in the macro. Yeah, I mean, Solnic, let me know of a chart, honestly. No joke. Let me know of a chart that looks like this on the weekly. I'm buying it right now. Let me know. Right now. This is a super clean accumulation. This is the spring, in my opinion, in Wyckoff, which measures the absolute bottom. We're working somewhere in here. The LPS actually might have been this pullback right here. And then the next thing would be, whoops, your full sign of strength, phase E, which is the markup. NTC looks like that. NCT looks like that. Let's see. Trump, thank you for the money, gun, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Just like Jerome Powell, baby. Appreciate it. Making it rain. 4.4 billion incoming. What's up, fam? My thoughts are, if that's real, then it's the bottom. Bro, check fact chart. I got you. Let me do Wind Moon, bro. By the end of October, in my opinion, we are going to be out of here. Is that a Dex Tools look? Cardano, $6 to $8. Trom is fact a Dex Tools look. Fortress Artificial, is that it? It's on TradingView. Not bad. I think that this is probably the beginning of accumulation here. Might have a little bit more work to do. But I do think that this right here was the selling climax. So you could test this a couple of times, but I think that generally your bottom is in. Retracement, $55. Parabolic is $260. 20x for ADA. Yeah, I think so. When Shemitah, bro. 2029 is the next Shemitah. So we got some time. We got some time. We moon when Ski goes camping. I'm going camping October, I think it's the 19th. So there you go. It's tradition. I go camping. And then really what's going on? When I go camping, me and Satoshi meet up. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? It's time. And he's like, all right, my bad. I've been on vacation, chillaxing, shooting some b-ball, when a couple of guys were up to no good. And I'm like, it's fine. And then we go. So I'm going camping. I think it's on the 19th. Around that time. I'm not exactly sure. It's that Friday through Sunday. What's your opinion, Ski? Your opinion change on AI? My opinion on AI is it's not actually AI. It's data collecting. Wake me up when there's something sentient and actually artificial intelligence and not just a data collection thing. Wake me up. And I think that it's a cool piece of technology that's useful, but I don't think we have a thing that exists that is actually... The computational power doesn't exist, nor is it making decisions and learning by itself, right? You still have to prompt it. And I think that we are perhaps a ways away from that. It seems like it's close. Harris coin will rug November 5th. I'm out on all political coins before November. There's not much left to rug. What do you think of Zeus? Gold. I like gold. I buy gold, silver every week, just like I buy Bitcoin every week. What Pepe coin target's about a 5 or 10x? Any hope for quant? There's lots of hope for quant. Prediction for PNG. We just did a prediction for PNG. $2. Duffy. I mentioned it yesterday to you. What'd you mention to me? APU. We looked at APU yesterday, I think. Let's look at it. Diddy? No Diddy, bro. Quant is a strong blue chip in my opinion. It's a strong blue chip in my opinion too. And it has very low supply. Price equals supply plus demand. That's it. Forever. Oh, if I couldn't find the chart yesterday, I'm not going to find it today, bro. Oh, we found a chart, but there's not a ton of data. Trump, thank you for the fireworks, you savage. I appreciate you. Where to buy Solnic? Can you get it through Phantom? You absolutely can get it through Phantom. All you need is some Solana. XTZ9. It is strict listed. So if you search Solnic, there's not going to be a yellow caution on there. You can buy it on Solnic. You can buy it on Coinbase Wallet. You can buy it on Solnic. My bad. My brain is not firing on all cylinders right now. You can buy it on Phantom. You can buy it on Coinbase Wallet. You can buy it on Solflare. You can buy it on Base. You can buy it on AVAX using Coinbase Wallet. You can buy it on Crypto.com Wallet. You can buy it on SetoX. You can buy it on Jupiter, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on Uniswap, the decentralized exchange. You can buy it on Trader Joe, the decentralized exchange. And I'm out of fingers. You guys want to see my feet? I don't think so. But you can also buy it on Radium. Can't find it on Coinbase Wallet. You got to search for it. XTZ9. That's the last. Iris Dano. That's the contract address right there. XTZ9. You do. The last I checked. Cali XT. Thanks for the vote and the lightning. You savage, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
The last I saw, you do need to up your slippage on Coinbase Wallet to 5%. That was the last that I checked. Bro, I'm about to sweep the Solnic NFT floor. Let's get it. Price equals demand times supply. That's it. The cream rises to the top. Oh, yeah. All right, let's look up TRX, and then we'll do some floor. Thank you for the little crown. I appreciate you, bro. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
5 buys away from 2 million. Is 7 million Solnic enough? You dropped this, I think. Thank you, Tra. I appreciate you. Is 7 million enough? You're getting close. I mean, you are officially a whale. I'll quit chilling if you're reading this. Look into APU on ETH. Now on Sol. I'll look into it, bro. But there's not. What my point is, I'm not like mad at you asking me about it. Like, ask me anything, guys. My point is, like, there's not a chart for me to give you data off of. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's look up TRX. The T-Rex. This looks like pretty good, actually. I don't know that there's a ton of room left. It had your full-on retracement, backtest, reaccumulation, and now it's about to start the next phase. Quietly, TRX. You're looking at about a 2x, as high as a 5x. TRX has already performed pretty well. It says 5 buys away from 2 million. Are we? $1.85. Let me refresh it. Yeah, 1.84. Higher highs, higher lows. This looks like officially the start of the micro sign of strength which would take us to about 3 million, which is the macro markup, which could easily take us over $25 million market cap. Easy, 10x. And the bet is that it has to be above $75 million market cap before the end of the bull run, or I will shave my beard and get a full body wax. You said Bitcoin was a green month. Is the month over? Is the month over, brother? Let me know when October 31st is here if it's not green. What are we on the monthly right now? All right. So, October of 23, what happened? We started off the exact same way. By the way, for the record, October of 23 closed the average about 30% to the upside. That's the historic average of over 10 years of data. But we started off with an 8% correction, and we did not take out until October 16th. Polymesh. So yes, October is a green month, bro. Patience, DCA. Patience, young grasshopper. Are you saying polymath or polymesh? If Stolen Kid's $5, I will pay for the G600 to the roof party. Let's get it, bro. You're the best crypto live person, Ranger. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Polymesh. Chart looks pretty damn good. Keep it a buck here. I don't know anything about the supply of this. I've never heard of this. I've never seen it. I don't know anything about the fundamentals. But just straight off the chart, this looks good. Distribution, markdown, accumulation, sign of strength, backtest of the prior range, reaccumulation within reaccumulation. This is the chart that I'm looking for. This makes me intrigued to investigate this. I don't know anything about it, but the chart looks good. Again, I try to be as unbiased as I can and keep it just about data. That's it. Parabolic, if the supply is good, right? If inflation is crazy on this, it does not hold up. But if the supply is good, $4 would be the target. Why do you believe VeChain can 10 to 20x? Because the chart looks like this right here. Any chart that looks like this is what I'm buying, period. Period, 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 period. The chart looks like this. Parabolic rise, distribution, markdown, reaccumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. That's number one. The supply is good. Number two, price equals supply plus demand. Okay, that's it forever. Now, fundamentally, what are they doing? They have partnerships with Walmart. You know, they're a pretty big company. They are the official sponsor of the UFC. You know, they're a pretty big company. They're doing a lot of real world stuff. What does VeChain do? It's supply. What's the biggest real world issue that exists? Supply. Mama Llama, red pajama. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the team bracelets. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
So that's why I like VET. But first and foremost, all of my stuff starts with the TA, starts with the supply. Okay? I really don't care that much about fundamentals, to be honest with you. All I need to know for me as a technical analyst is like, are you doing something? Yes? Okay, good. Thank you for the fireworks, bro. I appreciate you. VET partners with BMW too. Like, yeah, they have a lot of partners. Thank you for the gold medal. Gonna go, but APU 30 to 100x from here. If you haven't heard of it yet, you will soon. I hope so. Thanks for the gifts, fam. Why can't I hear you? Are you sure? You should be able, yeah, you should be able to hear me, bro. You capping. I'm not crapping on it. I'm just saying as a technical analyst, it doesn't have a chart that I can read to give you a prediction. That doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's new. She's capping. D&T. All right, we'll look at D&T. Thank you for the lightning, bro. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Do I have a target for AIOZ? So there you go. And listen, we talked about this yesterday. Like LCX is a good example. I was not a fan of LCX when it was ripping. I was like, I don't think it's a great value. And then it pulled back, and what do I say? Like, I flipped it. This is a good value now. That's how I feel about everything. Like, my targets, my predictions, how I feel about stuff has nothing to do with like joining a cult or hopium. It's literally 100% based off of data and facts. Am I 100% correct every single time? No, I'm not. But I try to be as honest, as transparent, present as much data and facts, and be emotionless about my decision making, about the way that I analyze this as I possibly can. And that served me well. Arrow about $8. We'll look at D&T after this. Solnic is flying right now. AIOZ 226. ETH Classic. I think that the chart on ETH Classic looks pretty good. Let me look up D&T, and then we'll go to ETH Classic. APU does have a chart almost Solnic. Is it a DEX tool? It's fine. I found it on TradingView. I'm not shitting on it, bro. I'm not. I don't know anything about it. I was just asked about my price predictions, and I could not find a chart that had enough data to give a accurate price prediction. That's all I said. I don't know anything about it. D&T looks good. This is the chart that I'm looking for. Retracement, 32 cents. Parabolic, 126. We don't drink Kool-Aid in the Solnic call. Even Solnic, I do TA on Solnic. I do TA on Solnic too. Like, who does TA on their own freaking coin? Let me know. Let me know of another person doing TA on their own coin. All right, let's go back to Ethereum Classic. What figure amount will you profit? Listen, the last cycle, not this cycle, the last cycle, I profited enough to walk away from my 9-to-5 salary, cozy life. So this one is where we have the setup for everything else that I'm trying to do. VET 60 cents to 90 cents. Bitcoin going by the end of the year, by Christmas, 80K plus. I think by the end of October, we'll be out of this range. Army ain't Nova 9 to 5. Yeah. My 6 to 6. I quit my 6 to 6. When everyone else told me I was dumb for doing so. ETH Classic. Yeah, ETH Classic has a damn good looking chart too. Retracement $92. Parabolic $420. Blazing, bro. Ardrum $8. So yeah, I'm gonna be chilling. Not stocks or crypto. What did you invest into? My biggest holding is Bitcoin. But I've had Bitcoin for a long time. I've had Bitcoin since 2014. Doge $1, HBAR or VeChain. I really like HBAR, but I like it a lot more for the next. Like, I'm going to be accumulating HBAR this next bear market. Right now, though, their supply has increased a lot over the last bear market, like about a 3x. So I don't think it's going to perform as well as it could have. I'm a huge fan of the HBAR technology. But for this bull market, I think VeChain is going to perform better. I will be accumulating a lot of HBAR in the bear market. I don't understand what you're asking. Are you asking me for the dollar amount? I'm not going to tell you that. It's enough for me to do what I want to do. Still do lives with Alex? Yeah, every Friday. Sometimes stuff comes up and like for one of us and we can't do it. But generally every Friday, like he couldn't do it last week. But generally every Friday at 12 Eastern, it's going to start being on TikTok instead of Twitter because the exposure is better. And then the replay will be available on YouTube. Conservative price for VeChain, 40 cents. I'm talking about outside of crypto. What do you invest into business? My business is crypto mostly. I have one of the largest Bitcoin mining operations in my city, if not the state. I have a media business. I have real estate. Rental properties. So there you go. I've always had random businesses that I've done. Do you like something like buying a real estate will be moved to the blockchain? Absolutely, yeah. That's what I think NFTs are going to move to. In the next, I would say, 5 years or so, I think the deed to your house, the title to your car, the ticket to your airplane is all going to be on the blockchain because that's what the blockchain is. It's ownership, digital proof. It all started from crypto. Yeah. Mostly. Technically, real estate was one of my first bigger investments that did well. But that I used the GI Bill though, or not the GI Bill, the VA loan. So I didn't really put any money down. Cost of a current Bitcoin miner, it just depends. Like there's many different flavors of doing it. You could do see you in 5 years. All right. See you in 5 years. Where are we going in 5 years? You can do it with what's called an ASIC, which is an application-specific integrated computer. That's a computer designed specifically for mining Bitcoin. They range between like $500 and $20,000. And what I have a lot of is GPU miners. How many rentals do you have? Enough? Every single duty state. I was in the Army for 10 years. Every place that I went to, I bought a house and I kept it. Bro, you gonna count my pockets all night or what? I got enough. That's what I got. I got enough to do what I want. I got enough that I don't need to ask Patricia if I can take vacation. I got enough if I don't that I don't need to ask Deborah if I can go camping with my kids in a couple of weeks. That's what I have enough for. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. You're not watching the documentary? I'm going to watch it, but I go live every single night at the same time. As soon as I get done, I'm going to watch it. People who are broke stay pocket watching. No, man, that's cool to me. No, I'm just giving you a hard time, bro. I'm just teasing. I'll tell you. All right, here's my journey. I've had Bitcoin since 2014, but I was an idiot kid in 2014. I didn't know anything about anything. Nothing about nothing. I made a video talking about my realization with inflation, right? So I was in airborne school, and this seed was planted in my brain that changed my life forever. And the seed was, you get an extra $150. And for me, as this idiot kid who didn't know anything about anything, $150 was awesome. I was like, yay, hooray. I get to risk my life for an extra $150. Because it's super dangerous, right? And I'll tell you this, like, quick sidebar. The more that I jumped out of planes, the more scared I got. I wasn't scared in the beginning. I was the very first one to jump out of the very first plane when I was in airborne school. And I did about 30 jumps. The more that I jumped, the more scared I got. I wasn't scared the first time that I jumped. Outside of like a normal human would be, I guess. After about 7, 8, 9, 10 jumps is when I started getting more and more cautious. And then about 15 jumps, I was very terrified to jump. By 20 jumps, I was scared out of my mind every time. And each time I got more and more scared because how dangerous it actually is and how many people actually get wrecked by jumping. Anyways, the airborne instructor told me this was the same pay we got back in World War II. And I did the math as an idiot kid, and I found out that that was the equivalent of about $1,700 per month back in World War II of buying power. And that's when I started learning about inflation. And I already had Bitcoin back then, but I didn't know what it was, right? But the first thing that I really started learning about as a hedge against inflation was real estate. And I read all the Robert Kiyosaki books. I read all about that stuff. I read every single Robert Kiyosaki book. And I watched, just as much as I could learn about real estate is what I was learning about. And I was buying rental properties. Every duty station I went to, I would just buy a property. And I learned eventually, like, that's a slow game. And somewhere along the way, I learned that you could use your stock portfolio as leverage for acquiring real estate. You could use it as collateral. And so I started learning about the stock market. I started learning about charts, TA. And then in about 2017, I just randomly started DCAing into cryptocurrencies. I made some money. I lost a lot of money. But I was intrigued by the technology and I became obsessed. I'm a very curious person. Once I see something, once something gets planted in my brain, I got to see it through, my boy. And so from 2018, that bear market is when I became obsessed with cryptocurrency, learning, refining charts, TA, learning and refining the blockchain. And the more that I learned, the more that I knew that this was the greatest invention that has ever been created outside of maybe the internet. Probably more impactful than that, even so. So there you go. That's my journey with cryptocurrency. But from the start of it, what I was obsessed with was freedom. That's why I joined the military in the first place, is because I was obsessed with freedom. And to me, financial freedom is just a flavor of freedom. My friend's jump failed. He survived but was paralyzed, but eventually lost his life at a young age due to complications. Damn, sorry to hear that. Thank you for your obsessions. It's a gift and a curse. The Bitcoin documentary on HBO. Yeah, I'm going to watch it after this live stream. Knees and back have been shot. Sheesh. Yeah, no joke. Listen, my back turned 76 today. You guys believe that? UAE, no taxes on crypto. $8 for our drum. We'll look at Rich Dad Poor Dad. Great one. He's a believer. He's like a perma bear, to be honest. Some of his stuff, I don't agree with everything, but I think he has a lot. Like, he knows his stuff about real estate, that's for sure. And he's like me. Like, I don't believe in the US dollar either. I believe in buying stuff that is harder than the US dollar, such as real estate, gold, silver, land, and crypto. Rexas Finance. All right, let's look at that. REXAS. This thing is just ripping, bro, but there's not like a lot of data, fam. Like, this is just, I would take, this is up a 2000x. Take profit, bro. That's what I would say. He holds a lot of Bitcoin. I do hold a lot of Bitcoin. Oh, you're talking about Rich Dad Poor Dad? Yeah. Robert Kiyosaki. He likes Bitcoin too. Stonex still going strong. We're going to keep building better and better each and every day in each and every way. We're going to make it better and better and better and better. I will be here the next bull market, developing, pumping, promoting, pushing on Solnic. Are you going to tell us when Solnic's near the top? I try to be as honest as I can about everything. I do TA on my own coin. That ain't never going to change. Ski is Satoshi. Secrets never tell. The whole point of Solnic was for all of us to band together, was to continue, just like I have been the entire bear market, to help as many of you guys as I possibly can. Quant prediction was 700 to 1300. Nigeria dropped the dollars for BRICS. That's right. Slowly, surely, exponentially, more and more people will drop the dollar. Any cool bets on Solana? Solnic. How much time we got left to stack our bags? This month. Honestly, this month. I mean, there's going to be more opportunities. There's always opportunities. Like, nothing goes up in a straight line. There's always going to be ups, downs. There's going to be peaks and valleys. The idea is just to keep DCAing and especially be more aggressive during the valleys when things are scary and boring. Scary and boring are the times. Okay? That's the time. And then you want to that's like how you realize the high five time. You don't buy when it's high five time. You realize the high five time after you have bought during the boring and bloody time. All right? You buy the dips. I DCA every single week regardless of price. Part of that DCA is about 20% into stable coins, which I then, yes, buy the dips with. That is my general strategy. 1.9 mil. Let's go. Mama Llama Red Pajama, thank you for the team bracelet. And the cheers to you, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Appreciate you. 1.9, higher highs, higher lows. So who created Bitcoin? Satoshi Nakamoto. Who created the wheel? Who created the wheel? What makes it have value? Okay, good. Good. What is price? Price equals supply plus demand. Okay? What is the value? What is the value of this thing? There is nothing backing the US dollar, right? So 1971, pre-1971, all of our money was backed by the US dollar, or all of our dollars were backed by gold. This is a promissory note for the real thing, which is gold. 1971, Richard Nixon took the US dollar off of gold standard. So what gives this value right now? What gives it value? It has value because we agree it has value. So what gives Bitcoin value? It has value because we agree it has value. Well, it goes deeper than that though. Because where it differs from the US dollar is infinite. 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 It's infinite. Infinite. Okay? Infinite. Bitcoin, there's only 21 million. And what is the agreement? Well, the agreement is all of the miners across the entire world. Millions of miners putting up millions of kilowatts of power and electricity and millions of dollars of hardware equipment to say that these transactions happen, because every single 10 minutes, every single transaction is verified by every single miner. So when we say it is valuable because we agree it's valuable, not only is it agreement, but it is a physical thing that is being secured by all of the miners. The miners are like, if you view a beehive, if you were to view a beehive, the hive is a social thing that is being contributed to by all of the bees. They are contributing to the social thing. They are rewarded in a capitalistic way via honey. That is the same thing. The blockchain is the social thing that is contributed to by all the miners. The miners are like the bees. The blockchain is like the beehive. Okay, the social thing that we all have access to is decentralized finance, to be your own bank. Every single transaction is verified by every single miner across the world every single 10 minutes. Because we say that it happened. Not only do we say it happened, we put our money where our mouth is. We put our power where our money is. We put our hardware where our money is to verify, to make sure that this transaction happened, because we are tired. We are tired of relying. We're tired of relying on the governments to do what they say that they're going to do. Because it was created with the fundamental understanding that humans are flawed and power, absolute power, corrupts absolutely. You might say, I don't trust Bitcoin. Great. That's the whole point. It relies 0% off of trust, 100% off of verification. Zero percent off of trust, 100% off verification. Back to the beehive. The blockchain is the hive. The miners are the bees. Just like the bees are contributing to the social thing, which is the hive, they're rewarded in a capitalistic way, which is the honey. The miners are the same. They're contributing to the social thing, which is the blockchain, and they're rewarded in a capitalistic way, which is Bitcoin. All right? Every 4 years, the national debt doubles. This happened with Clinton. This happened with Obama. This happened with Trump. This happened with Biden. And I don't care if it's Harris or Biden, it's going to happen with them again. Every 4 years, the national debt doubles. What does that mean? That means that every 4 years, inflation has doubled because the supply of the money has doubled. Contrast Bitcoin supply. Every 4 years, the inflation gets cut in half. So what gives it value? I'm holding Dr. Disrespect. Is it done? No. Rising tides floats all ships. I still hold all 85 of mine. All 85 million. What happens when all the Bitcoins are mined out? It will be 2140. We will all be dead and gone. No one here will be alive in 2140. What up, Ski? Should we watch the HBO documentary? I'm going to. I agree with you, but also take your blood pressure meds. My blood pressure is 60 over 100. Steady Eddie. Thank you for the baby penguin. Thank you for the let him cook. Thank you for the let him cook, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
So what do you realistically believe Bitcoin could go to 10 years from now? 10 years from now, I don't think we're going to be measuring it in US dollars, to be honest with you. Because every single day, because the only thing that is backing the US dollar is belief. Okay? The US dollar is real because we believe it is real. That's what's backing the US dollar is belief. But every single day, there is less and less belief in that. Right? Every day, there is less belief in the US dollar. Every day, there are more and more countries ditching the US dollar. So in my opinion, 10 years from now, we will not be measuring the US dollar, or we will not be measuring Bitcoin in the US dollar. We will be measuring Bitcoin in Satoshis. AKA the Satoshis are 0.0000001 Bitcoin. That is one Satoshi. There are 1 million Satoshis in one Bitcoin. That's what we're going to be measuring value in, is how many Satoshis you have. Because 1 ounce of silver equals 1 ounce of silver. I don't care what the US dollar value is. 30 rounds of ammunition equals 30 rounds of ammunition. I don't care what the US dollar value is. 1 acre of land equals 1 acre of land. I don't care what the US dollar value is. 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin. I don't care what the US dollar value is. If you were to quantify it though, it could easily be 10 million, 20 million. It's hard to say. How many days before the election should be leveraged in? How many days before the election should in leverage in? What are you asking me? My blood pressure breaks records. I will be here 2140. I'm going to get cryogenic chamber after Solnic hits $5. Let's go. So could Bitcoin ever get shut down? No, because it is decentralized. It's not controlled by one party. That's the whole point. Decentralization. Bitcoin is not controlled by any one government, corporation, or entity. It cannot be stopped by any one government, corporation, or entity. It's impossible. Okay? In order to stop Bitcoin, you would need to stop every single computer in the world from existing. And if whatever that case would be, because by the way, there's underground computers. I know it to be true. Whatever that case is, we have bigger issues than the price of Bitcoin. So no. If we're not living in fantasy land where we have bigger issues than the price of Bitcoin, there is no scenario that Bitcoin can ever be stopped. The only way that it can be stopped is you must stop every single computer across the entire world. You have to destroy every single computer across the entire world. Does Satoshi know what the price will be? No. Price equals supply plus demand. Price is determined by the market. Cryptocurrency is the only place where truly free market capitalism is what it is. There is no other place where true free market capitalism exists. It does not exist anywhere else outside of cryptocurrency. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in any place on earth outside of cryptocurrency. The market determines 100%. There is no government bailout for Bitcoin. There is no government co-signing for Bitcoin. There is no government stimulus for Bitcoin. There is no government signing with this capitalistic company in a socialistic way, Pfizer, for Bitcoin. Do ETF bring any manipulation? There's always manipulation. There can always be manipulation. But the market will decide. The market will weed it out. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this time. I'm going to go watch this HBO documentary. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I will never message you first. Those are scammers. Don't get scammed. I'm not going to message you and ask you for money. I will not. I shall not. I shan't. I promise you, I'm not going to. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. At your boy Ski. YABOYSKEY. If you want to leverage trade in the United States with no VPN, no KYC, you can use my link in the bio if you want to support the channel. All right, guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.
Damn hustling.